All right, today on the running part of the Ronin Running Rabbit, I'm going to talk about overextending your training. So, especially with running, you want to make sure that you're not overexerting yourself. Jumps of about 10% in mileage per week is great. So, if you ran 20 miles the week before, then like 10% is what you should be looking at. But that is it comes with a caveat because if you're going back into training, so I find myself jumping back into training, and at a certain point, your body's like, well, I can handle up to 50 miles, so you can jump a lot quicker. So I'll go from 30 miles to 40 miles to 50 miles after a few weeks because I've had my body built up for that. But if you're just starting out running, what you want to do is you start off real slow, you walk, run, or run, walk, either way. Start off running if you can. If you can't, that's okay too. But the biggest thing is that you just get out there, you go have fun. Like I talked about previously, midfoot striking, it's important. It'll save your knees. And just make sure that you're not overexerting yourself. If you're jumping straight in and trying to run 20 miles in the first week, you're going to burn out. You're going to say, I hate running. I don't want to do this. Why am I here? But if you slow down your pace and slow down your increase, you're going to have loads better of an experience, and you're going to do so much more for yourself and for your abilities. I mean, the same thing you can be said for weight training as well. It's, slow incremental increases as opposed to jumping from I'm bench pressing 90 pounds to I'm going to bench press 150. That's a big jump. Just do like 5 pounds at a time, 2.5 pounds even at a time for weightlifting. Running, like I said, 10% increases every week. That's or every 2 weeks is actually even better. So, increase, let your body kind of adapt, and then increase again. And the same thing goes with paces. You don't want to just jump in and go, all right, I'm going to go run a 6-minute mile. You're not going to. I mean, you might be able to, but that's all you're going to do. And then you're going to go, well, I hate running, I'm never doing this again. And whereas you want to make good habits, and it's a good habit to create, it's a good habit to start, but I cannot iterate it and say it enough. Slow build is the way. You will thank me later. If you need help with any sort of running or nutrition, just post in the comments. I'll try to either make videos or respond in the comments. All right. Look forward to having that good old dialogue because there's a lot of experience that I've had. And I hope that my experience and my expertise can come in handy for all of you. Yeah. So for the running part today, small increases. And then actually, speaking of long runs, should be, no more than, I want to say 20% of your total mileage for the week. And so say it's really easy to do 50 miles because it just makes sense. So if you're doing 50 miles, long run is 10 mile or, no, that's not quite right. Well, it depends on what you're training for, but generally 20% is like where you want to sit. So like 10 miles is the base for 50 miles, and then, well, I guess it'd be the base long run. But you can have a longer long run, especially for ultra runners. Yeah, we're a crazy bunch. We do weird things. We like to go run for hours and hours. If you want to get into ultra running, that's a completely different sport. Well, it's more of an eating competition than it is a running competition. So therefore, it's a different sport than just your standard, 5K, 8K, 10K, or even marathon. A marathon is still, if you're running fast enough, I mean, Eliud Kipchoge still has some glycogen. He's like, all right. But the rest of us, we're not running that fast. So you're going to burn through all the glycogen in your muscles, and you're going to need some help. So yeah, I'll cover nutrition in a later date for running because that's a big problem that a lot of people have. That's why people boink. All right. Like I said, comment down below, and I'll get back to you when I can, and ask any questions, and I'll either answer them there in a new video. God bless.